There's smart people actually.
We could have started pointing towards the first gate at least, you know.
Yeah, that's you want these responsibilities. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we're ready to start.
What's changed anyway, or is this the real thing now?
Same thing.
That's the
real
same
thing.
thing.
This is,
yeah.
Okay.
This is official.
Absolutely.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Evil.
Music and all. Cool.
Where the fuck's the track?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm facing the wrong way.
Go south. Along the coastline.
Oh yeah.
I want to blow up my engine the first minute.
User entered your channel.
It's cool, it's cool, yeah, really cool.
Thanks. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Comet.
Is green smell the first gate or the last gate?
The first and the last gate.
Okay,
It's a circle.
Wada.
Do you know what circle is, Sean?
Yeah, it's a square with the sides knocked off or something.
Yeah,
like that, isn't
exactly.
Corners. What corners? Sean. A circle has corners.
it? Does it?
90-degree corners. Yeah, you must know.
Don't
It's a
confuse anybody.
continuous corner, yeah.
Don't crash into each other.
How the hell do you pull it away from me, Napalm?
I have no idea.
He's got a cheating
Approaching
mod. He's got rocket
500
pods.
miles more.
Lap finished.
That's the start. Sorry, I will code it again. Or change it.
It has to be this way.
Yeah.
He's just
For
past the first
50
gate, low on the
miles.
sea.
Oh, holy crap.
That's Neptune.
What,
I'm
low
not
on
in
the
the
sea?
sea, I'm on the lake.
The lake
Me.
even.
Well, there's a few of us down here, I think.
Oh, mother of God, lord me. Fucking RPM and everything and fucking...
Hey, bingo.
Mimi.
Mimi!
Bye, bingo.
I need a
Where
banana.
are you?
Above you.
How can you go so fast and not blow your engine up?
Because I climbed a little high before starting dived.
Well, you'll lose that at some point in the race.
Yeah.
Well, this is DCS, so don't count on physics.
To be fair, we should do this in the we should do this in the hall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. You'd never fucking... Damn, you keep flying with no wings.
And 400 miles per hour. Again.
Each time you climb, you do lose energy, so if you have to climb and nose down to get that speed, you're
Yeah,
basically
but I
waving.
don't climb. I don't point my nose up that high. So I'm climbing a little bit each gate, then diving.
Oh, okay.
But don't take my tactics. That's my tactic.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Just don't tell them your tactics. Just don't.
Oh. Didn't like when I got up to 400.
Oh.
Fuck me.
No, you're alright.
You crashed?
Again! I have my RPM too high. It's lowering it all the time, but it's crap.
Don't
know.
you know, I'll give up. I keep being undertaken. I feel like the old man in the slow lane.
You do. I think everybody's in front of me.
Well, say Napalm's just like running away. Must have some rattos on there or something.
Yeah, Napalm's
Shoutman
got
mode.
rockets attached to the wings.
Snake
think
Eyes
he's,
has been very, very quiet.
There's an MRAM hidden in the body of the plane.
Awning mode, watch out.
I think he's got a advantage with fuel load, maybe.
Now,
No.
Favoritism. Well, how much did you bribe him?
30 gallons right and 60 gallons left.
Mine says 60 on both.
No, it just shouldn't.
Does.
See how solid these towers are.
See if I can fly through them.
No, you can't.
How did I
Who just crashed into a tower?
That'd
I
be
blew my
ghost.
engine, so I thought I'd give the towers a check.
Are they firm?
Very.
Rather.
They're not bouncy.
You see, that's an hazard. In Red Bull, the pylons are
Yeah.
rubbery.
Well, we have them in. You can have them,
Yeah, they've got them, haven't
but
they?
you need to download the
They are.
mod.
I've been
Yeah.
given a dodgy plan.
See, mine
You
says I've
pilot,
finished
what do
now.
you expect?
Let's see whether it brings up my time.
I'm just waiting on my time. Come on.
It's like betting on a horse track, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Look, 4 minutes.
Ghost
and
Rider
you're
4.
Christ,
I'm
how?
1 second behind.
I wouldn't know your secret.
I'm just at, like, fucking blow me.
Oh, 414. Oh, fuck's sake.
I was just about to say I'm at max power just below the red line.
Does anyone know what
Let
my
me go.
time was? Because it's still not bringing up my time.
No, it's nil.
Decoy. Oh, no.
Oh well, that sucks.
That's that's strange.
What? What's it saying?
You were
nothing.
Just
disqualified.
zero.
Oh, I won. How?
You were.
How
It
did that
says
happen?
you were
Yeah, that's strange.
disqualified.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because you're a Manchester United sympathizer. That's what it says.
I don't support Man United, so I have no idea where you got those facts from. I'm an Arsenal. I'm joking.
Elsewhere.
Oh, I
I
was
don't.
just
I
about
don't
to say
do
that
football.
seems.
I don't do
Don't
football.
bring football here, please.
I do. I do man sport. All football supporters are pussies. They should play a real sport like, I don't know, rugby.
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 American football.
Yeah, no, not
Ping
American
pong.
football. It's
American
gay
football.
fucks. That's basically for pussy rugby players that couldn't cope with having their nipples torn.
Hey, I'm playing American football.
You're a pussy.
Ah, come on! What the fuck is wrong with this plan?
What is wrong with the scoreboard?
Yeah, it's not
That's
working, is it?
yeah.
I'm not getting a lap time.
I'm gonna fuck off.
You know, I can tolerate
We
American
don't have
football,
rugby in Denmark,
but
so
what I cannot understand is how lacrosse is so popular there.
Gay
You know
community.
lacrosse?
It's a gay community, isn't it?
It's
Have you seen American Pie? He's clearly gay. Yay.
Oh, engine.
come on, better time.
I want to start shooting people now.
Yeah, me too. That's. Oh no, the UEs are not
Just
armed,
make it
right?
an NASCAR. Bump into each other and crash.
Yeah,
Who's in it, you see?
that's my.
Fucking engine's just blown straight away.
What's happened to me? 3 times. 4 times actually.
Has everybody seen episode 6 of Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah,
I
seen them all, yeah.
I've never seen
Haven't
one
seen
episode
any
of it, never mind episode 6.
Oh,
Only
you're
got as
missing a
far as
lot of
season
tits.
3.
6 was the dragon, yeah?
Yeah, the dragon one, yeah.
Yeah.
I
that was
haven't
brilliant.
even seen enough Game of Thrones.
Don't know what you're missing. It's very good, actually. It's very
I love it.
political.
I love
it's-
Game of Thrones.
Maybe one of the best TV shows I've seen ever. Not joking.
No, Breaking Bad. You cannot beat.
Yeah,
No.
Breaking
Yeah,
Bad
Breaking
was
Bad.
awesome.
Okay,
Very
okay,
different
so
though, isn't it?
You can't beat 6 Feet Under.
You can't beat the
Ah.
last ship either.
you can't beat the Knight Rider then.
Have you
And
seen
we-
the last ship?
Yeah, that's good.
No, Orange is the New Black. Oh yeah, lesbians all the way. Have you seen any of them? Orange is the New Black.
What? Lesbians? Lesbians?
No, Orange is the New Black.
I've seen a few of them.
Is it to do
You see
with
the
J-Lo?
first one, did you? See where one was getting fisted.
What the
No,
fuck are you
fucking.
You're not
All
Alright,
what we'll be
let's go
watching.
back to football.
Trust
Yeah,
the
Let's go
Irish
back
to
to
bring down
football.
the team speak, do you know what I mean?
Mate,
Yeah.
just come and do some deliveries in
I
London.
thought she was in prison. James, she was in prison and getting
User
punched.
entered your channel.
Oh, I don't know what your idea of fisted is.
You see, that's the reason why we cannot have ladies flying with us.
Yeah.
We do.
Hedging out.
Apparently, we have 1.8% female members. Only
Which
one
of them are flying?
Most of
None
them
of,
are
none of
dicks.
them. Sure.
Ooh.
Let's pick on Johnny night. Yay!
I'm just watching the Razbam Harrier, but I have a little bit of an issue, right? I don't ever seem to get. There's no sound in his videos anymore. He's stopped doing
He says
sound.
so. He says the sounds are being processed apparently
Yeah, but
by
you could've
by
just-
ED. He said so on Facebook.
There better have be some British skins available with the release.
They.
Modded, probably. Because
But
this is
well,
quite
he's-
They're all
different area.
Argentinian.
Razbam said he's only going to do it for the countries that had it. His ED turned around and said they're going to look at doing it for countries that don't. But they say that the default skins for like UK and stuff will just be Americans.
Yeah, and Marines. You can't just. Only the Marines fly that specific plane.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They won't without us.
True.
Look, we're not going to get it till New Year anyway, so what are you fucking worried about? You have to wait. You had to wait till Wags fucking.
I can see
There's a
we having
video.
this conversation when we're all retired. Hey, remember when we
Yeah.
talked about the Harrier? Oh yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out tomorrow. Really?
Yeah, yeah.
It can't be far off though. When you look at those videos, it can't be that far off, can it?
No, Razbam have to put wheelchair access onto it, so fucking Wags can fly it.
Oi.
Yeah?
Did you see my comment on the thread on DCS?
Okay, come in.
Negative.
Wow, I'm underwhelmed.
Yeah, I
Thing
like
is,
that one
it's-
actually, Craig. I like that one.
The thing is, it's not his fault. It's ED. If
Well, no, it was
everyone
in the-
starts.
In the update thread.
Ah, right. Yeah, oh, yeah, I saw that. Didn't know that was you though. It was your name.
Why? What are ED doing? How are they delaying it?
Right, so the Harrier is feature complete, it's finished. ED have
Right.
had it, and now they're nitpicking on little bits and bobs, and they want them just sort of rectified to their standards, even though
Right.
they're fine, which is understandable, I get it. But when was the last time you saw a Harrier video from Matt Wagner?
Yeah.
It's all about the Hornet, and this is what's wrong. They've got a plane that's ready to go, and yet they're holding off for God knows what reason and doing these stupid fucking sales. Yay.
Yeah. They want to bring it to the market at the right time, do they?
Oh, just do it now.
I suppose they don't want another VO either, do they?
They're not Vayo though. Razbam is the best third-party developer out
Wait,
there.
done.
He's been going for
What else
22
guys?
years.
Yeah, he does a lot of FSX stuff, doesn't he?
Did he do all of the FSX stuff? Well, the
Yeah.
majority of it. He was the guy that taught that Miliviec guy, and he also was Metal to Mesh as well.
Right.
Let me just say something. Not every single Razbam plane for FSX or pre-3D was any good. Not every single
no,
plane.
I'm not
User
saying they
disconnected from your
weren't.
channel.
But he had to start somewhere, and the planes when
Yeah.
he started were not the best.
But from what I read, and I think it was him that said so, the transition between FSX and DCS is steep. It's not the same thing. It's
No,
not
it's
just
different.
like exporting stuff with a batch process.
be-
It's,
don't say
it
it, please.
requires building from scratch.
Yep.
Who else is done with the race?
Me.
Me.
I finished, but I'm still going.
Okay,
I'm
let's try
done,
to
but
form
I'm
up
finished.
around Kutasi.
Anyone see what time I did now?
Like
So
10
it's
minutes.
3 laps and finished.
How many? I've
3
only done
laps.
it.
You
What?
got to do 3 laps.
No, but it doesn't say what time you done on one lap now.
8 minutes.
Yeah, me bollocks. Done more than you did, puss.
Should I stop or continue?
Going.
Mates, should I stop or continue?
User disconnected from your channel.
Up to you. Keep going. Or stop. Up to you.
But the race is finished, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can stop if
Well,
you
some
want
of
to.
us-
You can
some of us
keep
are
going.
still
the
going.
race finished, I just...
Done, the race finished 8 minutes ago, mate.
Never even started for me.
Should we
Yeah.
shoot something?
I'm gonna ram into someone.
That's a good start.
Who wants to go for the Hornet and who's going for the Harrier if you had to choose one?
Hornet. Harrier.
Hornet.
Fuck the Hornet.
Harrier.
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 Why would you want, and
Drop
again,
cat.
if you had the choice, why wouldn't you have a game-changing VTOL aircraft over a Hornet that's been 5 years in the making?
Yeah.
When you could just buy the Harrier and then get the F-14, boom.
Yeah.
Ah,
When's F-14
Why not
due
both?
out?
Hmm?
The question was, what would you choose if you had to?
The Harrier.
Yeah, I'm with that.